Good evening, or good afternoon, or even good morning, depending where you are in the world. Welcome
Hello,
with me and the lovely Country Joe.
how are you?
I'm the very best, CJ.
Oh, it's my notification. The
Oh,
jurors went live.
I'm glad to hear that, girl. So let's see who we have. It. We have the lovely Pristine,
Oh, I love her.
first one through the door. Hello, Natalie X,
Natalie,
Lucy and Milo.
hello.
Oh, there's Ava, who has a problem sometimes. And JD.
Hello.
Hello, Kraken. Who else have we got? The Wandering Sub. You like the
Hey.
thumbnail? Yes, I thought of Laurie and Savannah when I done that. Here we got. Who else have we got? We have got Chicken Feet.
Chicken.
Lou Jean. Hello, lovelies.
Hmm.
JD, that's CJ with the ginger beard. Do you like my wee beard? I
Oh,
think
it's
he's
lovely.
cute.
It's
Isn't he
beautiful.
cute? Hey, Miss Liverbird. What the croc? Patty.
Hello.
Sister Knives. Billy Jones. Billy Jones.
Hello, Billy.
Megan VR. Oh, 5 months. What the croc? Here, I'll tell you. You're in for the long haul. I just know it. And we've got the lovely Jane Perry and the Jameson.
Hey, Jameson.
Billy Sunday.
Billy Sunday.
Catch me if you can. Thank God someone's live. It's boring around here. Jolly's Crafting. Tina Smith. Hello. Black Cat. How's the old Rangers doing, Black Cat?
Ma.
Cat Ashford. Hello.
He said,
How are they doing? See, we're Celtic supporters here,
you probably
CJ.
shouldn't ask me that, Jura, because I'll be honest. Shit. That's how they do it.
Oh, are they? They're not doing too well.
No.
Oh, they'll never be as good as old Celtics. Never.
Nope. How many times has Rangers won the European Cup, Black Cat?
No.
Never.
Per Black Cat. Just you wait, Black Cat. You'll get us back.
She knows I'm pulling on her whiskers. Don't tell her.
October Shag. Goody Two Shoes. Seashell. I'm not sure if
Hello.
I've said hello. Grouchy Mama Bear.
Grouchy.
Yeah, it's been quiet the last few days.
Mm,
A wee bit.
it has been quiet. It's been boring as hell.
Well, yeah.
I
I
don't
have
know. I sit there and I'm like, I'm going through looking for a live. Nobody's live.
no. Hey, Zimmer Mom. I have been watching a lot of ITV, the crime on it, and Channel 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then on YouTube, I'm watching Still My Man Do and Weird Things, CJ, that I'm sure you would have no interest in.
Oh, I watch a lot of weird shit on YouTube, Jura.
Jesus, I ended up watching last night. I love this channel that's all into the Russian. He does all these good deeds for Russian people. Vasa in the Hay.
No, I don't think I saw that one.
It's very good. It's very sad though. Hey,
Well,
Sandy.
I found a channel. I don't think it was Russian,
Mm,
but it was like Romanian or something like that. And they rescue cats all the time.
oh, oh, God.
And I must have watched about 20 of those videos, one right after the other.
Hey, Sardy. Oh, there you go. There's Black Cat. Response to you.
I can handle you going after the mighty Rangers country Joe. Now start on the legend that is Dolly, then we may have a problem. You'll never get that. That day will never happen, Black Cat, because I'm a big Dolly fan. Dolly's a Celtic supporter, though. You do know that, right?
You're bad. Laura Lulu, I'm sure you know all about cream pies if you're over in that granny's watching.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yeah.
Messy. Cream pies are
I
very,
didn't know what it was, but I found out.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Mm.
Sad.
Right. I did see something this evening that we're going to talk about. And cracking, you just brought it up. Yes.
Yeah.
Jamie throwing a tantrum again today.
Yeah.
No windy necks in the day, Ava. Thank you, my darling. I'll put that towards Jasper.
She's never going to let you forget that, Drew.
Thank you, Seashell. Well, do you want to bring up his community post? And we can
Yes,
have a
I
read
will.
and a bit of a laugh about it. For someone that talks about boundaries and, lines and all that stuff. Yeah.
And people controlling people.
Yeah. Hey, Money Mike.
Okay.
He gets triggered. I have never, ever. Now, CJ, I've always said that you're a bit reactive, but you know something? He's beat you hands down, girl.
Oh, I am reactive, definitely. But I think this is controlling, not reactive. Can you see?
Oh, yeah, I can. Yes. Let's have a look. I wonder if I can put it on. Right. Obviously, this all started with Auntie going in to Jess's live today, which was about another 2 meals from a whole different community. Didn't bring up anything to do with him. Why
No.
would they? They wouldn't. The life was nothing about him.
But
So
can I just say right off the bat that I love Auntie Side Eye, and I think that she has been staying very neutral, and she has a channel, right? So of course she's gonna. Why would she want to fall out with people and alienate half her audience? I mean, and if you were a friend of Auntie's, you wouldn't want her to do that, would you? Of course you wouldn't.
no, because a lot of people might want to go to Auntie's. I mean, Auntie was doing nails. I think was it last week. I would
Yep.
have liked to went into that chat, but I didn't go in because I didn't want anyone feeling awkward. Now, me and Auntie have nothing against each other. We speak to each other in chats. But yeah, I felt I'll not go in because I didn't want her to feel awkward. And that shouldn't really be either.
Well, no. Yeah, Auntie went into Granny's, Natalie.
That was
Tonight?
it. So basically, he made a community post,
Yeah.
which is if you're loyal, you don't support people who attack and slander me. That's just obvious. I'm personally at the point where I don't care how many people I lose. I don't want to be around anyone who supports pieces of shit who slander my name, weaponize others against me, and lie about me or my people. I have no respect or patience for that. Would that be Tiffany you're talking about? Moving on. Because she's done all those things, hasn't she? When you're in the Legion, right. I think that name needs to be dropped. The Legion.
Yeah. Does he realize that Legion means many?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you're kind of false advertising yourself there now, honey.
When you're in the Legion, you're in it or you're out. No in between. No fence riding. Nope. No bye. See ya. Have a nice life. Done.
Yes, Delina. Yep.
That was all she did. She went in to Granny's chat, which was about another community, nothing to do with him, right? Now, this bit here makes me laugh. The only people who get upset from you setting boundaries are those who benefit from you having none. So, what about the people that had boundaries like CJ and a hard line about a
Well,
certain someone that you called out for a year, but now you're happy to sit with? It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
I don't know who that one was. Unless that was to Auntie.
Yes, of course, they're all directed towards her. Yes.
Yeah.
That's right, Megan. He didn't care about anybody's feelings. Now, why he went over to Outlander? Why did he do that? I don't know. Outlander's got nothing to do with this. But this is what I'm saying. He's so petty. You know, he's going to go and do things like this, like a spoiled little boy. It's pathetic.
You know, Auntie was such a loyal supporter of his.
Mm-hmm.
She was financially supportive. She defended him many times. And I just get the feeling that she wanted to stay out of it, not get involved, and still support everybody that she liked. And isn't that what he preaches all the time? That he doesn't tell people where to go, or he
Yeah.
doesn't say you can't go in this chat or that chat. Now,
Oh, hold
the
on,
line,
Cindy. Patty, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And
no,
thank you also to Sardia for the PayPal. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
thank you, sweetheart. What was I going to say there? Yeah, listen, he can't even say that it was a stream where he was being bashed or talked about in any way.
No.
He was not part of that stream. So Auntie probably thought she was safe to go in, and he still turns around and treats her like this.
Yeah, I agree.
Why
You
is that
can't,
okay?
but it's not okay. You can't control. I mean, he's been saying this for weeks. Don't you control, who I want to be talking to privately. It's my right, which it is. But he's bringing that person into the chat where a lot of people had hard lines with and boundaries, but they seem to have went out the window, the handful that's left over there now, because that's all there is, a handful. And now, every day, he's fucking someone else over because he can't control his temper. She didn't do anything wrong. Why does she owe you loyalty? Why does anybody owe anybody loyalty on here? Your inner circle, your tight circle, and that maybe is 2 or 3 people. The rest, nobody owes you anything, CJ. You know that.
No.
And they called Natalie X out. She said, I like Jer. I like CJ. So basically he's saying, Natalie X, you can only go to my chat. Don't be going to theirs. That's it. Make a choice. And that's wrong.
Oh, it's just he's only damaging himself because nobody likes to be told what to do or where to go.
No, they don't. Now, I get it. If I saw JD or Deadly Queens in Sunday's chat and I was getting slaughtered, right? Yeah, I would feel a certain way. Absolutely, I would. But if they're in a chat and I'm not being talked about, that's none of my business.
Exactly. I mean, exactly. But what gets me is how you can just turn your nose up at somebody who has been very good to you in many ways, and yet you
Yes.
can so quickly throw them out. And I mean, he's already brought Dennis into it,
Yes, he has.
calling her, so that for me is when I look at the ones still there, and I think if you can see him do that to somebody like Auntie, why would you think you'll be any different?
Well, you're not.
You
And it's
know?
like what Delaney says, I don't care where Delaney goes. Delaney has a paying membership to me. She always supports me. Being in chats, I know she's not in chats where I'm getting dragged. That's all. It's none of my business where Delaney goes. It's
I don't
just,
care where Tiffany. We don't care where Tiffany goes. As long as she's not anywhere near me, I don't care.
Delaney, I meant. Did I say Tiffany? I meant Delaney.
Oh,
Sorry. No, well, I don't want her over here. Definitely
in
not.
in a nicer way, I don't care where the lady goes either. Long as she's happy and having a good time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I find it very telling that two people that have dragged themselves each other for a full year doing the most horrendous things to each other. It shows you how lonely and insecure they are that when they go back to each other. Sorry, but that's the way I feel.
Oh, this. I mean,
Who made a comment? Pesky did. Wow.
what?
He immediately had to sit and think, oh, what can I do to get back at Auntie? Yeah, here, bring it up there, CJ. The comments, let's see.
You know, just.
Boom, he says at the bottom there.
Is it this one, Pesky's?
He's probably deleted it. You're missing Tiffany's comment. Oh. Is it under that post, Megan? "23 comments. There's not 23 comments there.
Some must be getting deleted. Which I don't blame Dennis.
No, I mean, obviously, if they're too ratchet, he's going to delete them.
Let me just check something, Kira.
Exit full screen. What way am I now? That's nasty. Auntie has done nothing to deserve that, and I'm sorry, but she hasn't.
Nope.
If anything, she's always been very supportive. And I think she wanted not to be like in a war with people.
Oh, there's 14 replies under Jamie's.
Oh, right. She is pristine. She is a good lady. No need for that shit. He knows. She's a decent lady. I mean, can you not have a friendship with a male on here? I mean, that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Her and Outlander are good friends.
Somebody called Knock Knock. Knock Knock is crazy here. Is that Pesky?
I don't know.
Anyway, it says the irony of this post just kills me. I wonder how Auntie's husband would feel about Outlander. If we
Wow.
really reflect, I guess she isn't loyal to anybody. Jamie replies, I guess not.
Wow. Well, I mean, is Tiffany loyal? let's talk about husbands and partners. Yeah. Shira Louise. Let's see what Shira has to say. You were all fine with Lycan when Granny supported him. Granny's lost a lot of support for allowing Lycan in her chat. Now he's bad again. Well, I don't agree. I mean, look at Granny's numbers. Look at Granny's numbers. And then look at his. Yeah.
It really has got nothing to do with Granny, this
No.
situation.
Not for me, it
Sadly,
hasn't. Not for me, it hasn't.
Not for me either, and not for the other people involved. The only person who has brought Granny into it in any way is Jamie. Right? Amber didn't bring Granny into it. I didn't bring Granny into it. So you clearly come from that side and spend too much time listening to him.
Must do. I left, and I even had I even emailed him, and I told him why I left. I was never part of that group anyway. I never went over to that channel very much. But Amber's my friend.
Who is this knock person? Listen to this. Okay, take your own advice, please. Also,
share it out there, CJ, till we see it. It's Tiffany CJ.
Do you know what?
She's some fucking cheek to be.
I thought it sounded like her.
Hold on, I'll see if I can. Hold on, CJ. If I can get it. Hey, Ambers. Right, here we go.
You got it?
I found it. Yes. The demon. Oh, look, he's going on a on a rampage now with these community posts. Right. Oh, here we go. Right. Hold on. Can I do this? Hello, everybody coming in, Fighting Hope. AT, hello, my love. Welcome back to the Wee Shamrocks.
Hello, hello.
Savannah. Right, hold on now. I think I can do this now, CJ. I'm going to have to learn to do this. Present,
yeah.
share screen.
Then you see.
Right, it's changed a wee bit. Right. Can you see it, people?
Yeah.
Yes?
Hi, IMD.
Okay. I was accused of sexually exploiting and blackmailing Johnny and using him for money last week. Don't think we said it was you, Jimmy, that was doing those things. We said it, your friend, but not you. I was accused of being a groomer and a predator, not by us, among other things. None of these accusations were retracted. Among those people guilty of accusing me of these slanderous claims are CJ, Granny Jur, and their respective chatters. Show me where I've ever called you a groomer or a predator.
Oh, me, you lying sack of shit.
Show me where I said that you were sexually exploiting and blackmailing Johnny and using him for money.
Oh, me, we was talking about Sarah.
Okay, let's get this right. Those kinds of accusations don't go away after one live stream. So to think that I should be okay with any of my people, the 10 or 20 that you have, right? Supporting those people after that is foolish and naive. I want nothing to do with anyone supporting those people, and certainly not in my inner circle. Got me? That is not a friend. Subs and friends are not the same, Jamie. Subs and friends are definitely not the same.
You
Okay?
don't know what it is to be a friend.
All right. I don't need to get over myself. What I really need to start doing is start respecting myself more. Well, that's too late for that, considering what you've been at the last couple of months. But anyway, moving on. Sorry if that doesn't align with your laissez-faire agenda of chaos you enjoy on the YouTubes. I don't care if I wind up with one person at this point. Good. That's the way it's going. Go do what you're going to do. I'm going to have respect for myself first. Okay, sure you have. Before I give a shit about anyone else's needs.
We already know that about you, sweetheart.
Yep, indeedy. That's my hard no. Well, talking about hard no's. Hello, Auntie. What about the people that did support you, like CJ, like many others? And you basically told them it was none of their business who you had in their chat. That works both ways. It doesn't work just one way, your way. It works both ways. I would never speak to any of my subs like that, and certainly not people that supported me financially. Like, what the fuck? You don't even have a legit channel on YouTube. They owe you nothing. Nothing. And then you turn and you speak to Auntie like that, who supported you for 2 years. She done nothing today. If anything, she's lost a lot of support from people not going over to her channel by supporting you.
Yeah.
Because there is people that want to go over, that want to talk about nails, want to talk about crafting in a community that is mainly woman, right?
Yep.
But you and the few of your old cronies have to come in and bomb it and make people feel uncomfortable. Because you can't control yourself. It's pathetic. And then you bring this up about Outlander. Why? Why?
That's low.
That is low. Meanwhile, you were the one that was supporting this a few months ago. She's his friend. That's it. End off. Let's see. Knock. Oh, yeah. That's Tiff Toff. You're one to talk about hypocrites, aren't you, girl? You really are. How only supported me when it benefited her. When did it benefit her? Unless it's a better, well, that's like, why does being someone's friend entitle you to benefit from it? If you're only friends with someone to get something out of it, you're a sad individual. Yeah.
Oh, Auntie, did you not know that Jamie, you being friends with Jamie is why you had any success on your channel at all? Me too. Amber too.
Look at this from Tiff Toff. The irony of this post just kills me. I wonder how Auntie's husband would feel about Outlander. If we really reflect, I guess she isn't loyal to anybody. You're not fucking loyal to anybody. You're not loyal to the man that puts a roof over your head, puts food in your belly. Are you, girl? No, you're on here acting like a fucking Trump. I'm sorry, but I've always thought that of you. You're nasty.
Can't believe she would. Oh, you need help.
Where's your loyalty?
She needs help.
There's a name for people like you in Ireland, but I'm not going to say it.
I'm trying to think what that name is.
She's a sado. He showed her private photographs, intimate photographs. He showed her video. He couldn't control himself. And yet she is here defending him, threatening about husbands. Take a fucking seat, lady. And the only reason you're saying I'm just some druggie, well, the only reason we know that is because he played your partner's phone call.
Yeah.
Oh my God, don't. Can you make this shit up?
No.
Right, hold on to get out of here and come back here. Hello, Amber.
Hey.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amber, can you make this shit up?
Okay, good. No. I mean, the fact that, I'm sorry, but like, seriously, the fact that Tiffany's over there saying that, well, isn't that what I was reading some of the other comments and they're right. Like, wouldn't that make Jamie like the same thing to her? I mean,
Well, he's
Yeah.
only her little side piece. That's all he is.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
What the fuck?
I know. And listen, I'm just going to say too, I mean, having, supporting her going after Auntie is a slap in the face as well because, well, I remember many of panels that Auntie had where he was crying about her, that she supported him in,
Auntie was nothing but supportive of him in many
Nothing.
ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's just crap because, she went into a chat that was about Ernie Snell. It had nothing to do with
No.
him. See, this is why, I always say, when it comes to, my best friends that I talk to on here, almost daily, yeah, I expect a little bit more from them. But everyone else, all I can expect is that they don't drag me or they don't participate in dragging me.
Yes, I agree.
That's it. You can't expect 100% loyalty from every single person that comes to your chat or even all your
No.
mods,
Hey, Hooker.
Hey, Hooker, Manda, everybody coming in. Thank you. Remember to hit the like, folks. And especially from them pair.
Right.
Really?
Well, if it suited him, he'd be in a chat. You know
Of
what I'm
course he
saying?
would.
And nobody would be allowed to say a damn word about it.
No.
It's
watching this. It's seeing how quick they all turn on him. If you look under his comments, at that point, Auntie hadn't said a fucking word. All she done was go into Granny's chat,
Yeah.
and there they all are, ready to fucking stick the knife in.
Yeah. All of a sudden, Auntie's horrible. She's like one of the sweetest people. She really is. I've always liked Auntie. She's always been like one of my faves because she does her own thing. She does her crafts. She's she's just a cool lady.
And Auntie, I'm going to say something. Just take this as a benefit to you that you can have your channel back, right? People from all different channels can come into your channel without people demanding wrenches, hiding people, controlling the chat. No one should control the chat but you.
Yep.
No, that's right.
Did I get a community post? Yay! Woohoo!
Oh, hang on. It's my phone. 2 seconds, sure.
All right, love. And not a shite do I give, because it's the truth. You can't make this up, Amber.
I know.
Right, hold on till I go and have a look to see what he's put up. That'll be some poor old me.
Probably has something to do with the fact that you blocked him or something.
Oh, look, if I wanted opinions from Jer, I would just read the tampon ads in the Reader's Digest. Well, I mean, let's be honest, I'm sure you already do.
But he's listening to you.
But of course he is. Of course he is. And you know what the sad thing is? He knows I speak the fucking truth. That's it. Because I don't give a fuck. I owe him nothing. I never was part of this legion. I mean, that's
No.
pathetic. Legion. I mean, just stop using that. It's embarrassing now.
It's YouTube. You can't. Oh my God.
So do I, Money Mike. I love when I get community posts directed at me. It sends people my way. Of course it does. Thank you. But then again, there's not that many watching now, is there, Amber?
Right.
Yeah. And she's over there, if you don't mind saying, well, I wonder what Auntie's husband would feel about this. Is she having a joke?
It's just messed up. I mean, well, first off, Jamie defended Auntie because Kim and Crafton first tried to accuse them of having an affair. And we, defended Auntie like balls to the walls because, we were like, no, they're just friends. Leave them alone. So I guess he's going back on that.
Of course, but he'll go back on everything. And whatever he's got left now, right? It's going to be less by the time she's finished, when she's finished with this, because he's that stupid that he's letting down there dictate. She's going to destroy whatever he's got because she's fucking.
She already is.
I know. Well, she already has, but she doesn't care about him. Not a bit. No. She's trolling him, and he's the lonely little creeper that he is licking it all up. Licking it all up.
Oh, he's loving every minute of it. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
Where was that? I'm going to get a real life girlfriend. This dating on here, that's it, finished. Not going to do it anymore. He doesn't go anywhere. He's nothing but YouTube. It's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got the cold?
Me? Yeah, I do have. I think it's from doing that. I don't know if you saw my video, but me and Lily yesterday, we went to what's called goat yoga. Have you ever heard of
seen it? I didn't.
And it was, and because it was kind of rainy, they normally do it outside, right? But because it was rainy, they did it in a barn, and it was kind of cold, So, yeah, I feel like.
So you've probably got a bit of a cold.
Yeah, it was worth it though. Look, listen, I want a pet goat. So
I would love a wee baby goat.
Yes, the baby ones are so cute. Like,
it's a wee baby goat I want.
Yes, they're seriously like puppies. I swear they are. They come at you, like they come and they interact with you just like a puppy would. And of course they want to eat everything. They want to eat your clothes and but they're so cute. And goats, they climb on everything. So when they see like you in a pose where they can climb on, they climb. It's like the funniest thing in the world. And it was a good activity to do with my daughter, So it was good to get out.
But you need to do that. That's what you need to do. YouTube should only be a very small part of your life.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be everything.
Yeah, I agree.
It shouldn't be your social life. It certainly shouldn't be all your dating life. It shouldn't be your friends, everything. No, it's not healthy.
Right.
I'm just going to say it. Hey, Polish. But that's nasty. I mean, the way he turned on her like that for doing nothing today. That's just nasty. He could have reached out
Well,
to her
it
quick.
is, and this is. Well, and like this is to me like this is how he loses people because I mean you can't come at people like that. I mean, even if he was feeling like a type of way about it, let's just say, I mean, all you got to do is just say, hey, just making sure we're still cool. I don't care where you go, just making sure but that's not how he ever approaches people. It's
No,
always,
no.
yeah,
And on here, let's be honest, nobody owes you anything. Nothing.
mm-mm.
And you don't speak. It's like, I mean, if I started to attack my subs, like another certain creator has, I mean, you end up with no one. And
Right.
they're so full of, they have no self-awareness. It just blows my mind. Hey, T. Adams.
Hooker.
And the lovely
Oh,
Pretty is as Pretty does.
she is lovely. She got a shout out the other night. I thought it was funny because he said something like, see, my people behave unlike Pretty is that gets on a panel and yells or something like that.
So that means that if you go into his chat, you're not allowed to come in here, or CJ's, or Granny's. That's just it. That's his hard line.
Well, definitely not mine either, probably.
Or yours, yeah.
I'm just assuming.
Like people that we have no problem with, I mean, can't come in here if they want to stay over there. That's madness. And it'll be interesting to see who listens to that shite.
Well, they will. They will.
Hey, Posh and Ivy. Good to see you.
Yeah, I do too, AT. Like, I mean, and he particularly throws that word around. It's like, the only one that's getting like crazy is you, dude.
I mean, let's be honest, you could count in two hands, really, who his supporters are. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree, Jenna. Yeah. I just didn't like the way they turned. That's not right.
I don't like it either.
I mean, it means Navigator won't be allowed to come in here anymore. I like Navigator. And I think she likes me.
Well, yeah, and I was going to say, it seems like, I don't know, it seems like certain people get more than others. I don't know.
I would be surprised if Lindsay listened. I would be. I can't see her listening to that or obeying that. I mean, who would?
Oh, boy.
I mean, and other people's hard lines didn't matter. Basically, they were told to mind their own business.
Oh, well, that's right. That's exactly right. You know, it definitely didn't matter.
Unless, as CJ said, or you said, that you're speaking to that one person every day. Yes, you do expect a bit of loyalty.
Right.
My God, not if you're just a sub.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's never been in a chat. Exactly. I mean, that's to me, that's just the best rule. Just don't drag me, or don't go in.
Yeah.
Now, if you're a mod of mine and you start like modding for my enemy, I may take your risk, but I'm not gonna tell you can't come back. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, T. I mean, 7 community posts in the last 3.5 hours. I would say that he's triggered. Yeah.
Oh, poor auntie got to have a have a COVID New Year or whatever.
Oh, it's
That's his.
pathetic.
That's his saying
Pathetic.
to everyone.
Hey, David A. Caroline D. Oh, I doubt very much, Caroline D, that Auntie will be going anywhere near that chat again. Meaning his chat. To be spoke to. I mean, she's a grown woman, a married woman. She wouldn't even listen to her own husband speak to her like that. So why is she going to let somebody like that speak to her? A stranger,
Right.
basically, on the internet. Don't think so.
Right. Well, and a lot of people would come to me and they would say, like when I was there, and they would say that. They'd say, Amber, I don't even let my own husband talk to me like this. Why would I let him talk to me? I had at least 3 or 4 different people tell me that exact same thing. That their own husbands didn't talk to them like that.
No.
And I mean, at this point, like, he knows how Auntie operates. He knows that she's loyal, or was loyal to him, but that she's also going to just do what she wants to do. So I don't know why it's like a surprise today that she would go in a chat.
And she wasn't, it was a chat that had nothing to do with anybody in this community.
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
So why shouldn't you go in there? Why shouldn't you?
Exactly.
He's just going to end up, I mean, I'm going to say he hasn't, he's not like Natasha Cooper, because Natasha Cooper does have support.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't. And the only person to blame is himself. It's not you, Amber. It's not Auntie. It's not this one, that one, or the other one. It's him. The way he speaks to people. He's not a big YouTuber.
No, I mean, he
He
can't
live
even
streams.
keep his handle up, Which, oh my God, I have to say, I was listening.
Thank you, Auntie.
She gave you. Oh boy, now you're really gonna. Now you've really done
now
it.
You've really done it.
How dare you give money to anyone else? But yeah, he is. He's been doing that, Finding Hope.
I agree.
But I heard a clip the other day, and it was whenever he was all triggered because we were talking about the sock account lady. How do you say it? Truism. Yeah. And well, first of all, the fact that he titled his stream Slamber the Ban Evader, but he says in this stream, he says, gosh, Amber, sure does suck being a ban evader. That's horrible. That sure does suck for you. Or just something really. And I thought, you fucking asshole. Mm-hmm. You are the reason I'm a ban evader. And it's like, okay, look, you be pissed off at me all you fucking want. But the fact that you put me in that boat and you would, rub it in my face like that, see, to me, that's just fucking evil. He's evil.
Oh, thank you, Moi. Thank you so much. I'm going to put that towards Jasper's groom. Big Jasper's going to get a groom next month. And he's a big dog, Amber. Didn't think he was going to be the size he is, but anyway, moving on from that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to get, I mean, look, he talks about, I'm not going to lie, I do get triggered sometimes. Of course I do. We all do.
Yeah.
But own it. But he's triggered continuously.
Mm-hmm.
And he's made one big fuck up here.
Yeah.
Because Auntie was loyal to him. She absolutely was. Hey, Johnny.
The fact that he, I think what really crossed the line is him making comments about Dennis like that.
That's
implying that they're having some kind of affair. Like, really, dude?
Thank you, Chris C. Well, basically, anybody that's in here tonight knows not to go back over there because he's going to block you, call you out, speak to you as if you're 10. Yeah. Hey, Cece.
Right.
Hey, Angela. David.
Yeah, Auntie,
David.
that's true.
None of that. No.
Yeah, don't.
Don't be speaking about anybody else in this chat like that, David. If you don't like somebody, Google block them. That's it. Anybody that's chatting in here is very, very welcome. Well, CC, she'll not be after this. Chris C, now that you've been seen in here, I don't know whether you know, you're not be allowed over at the Legion, the so-called Legion. And that's not the way it should. That's not the way it should be.
No.
Michelle K. He says old hag as a joke. It's a term of endearment. Please don't shame David. Michelle, please don't come into my chat and say that I'm shaming someone or I'm not shaming them. No, it's my chat. I don't want that used. Don't care what kind of contacts. I don't know, David. You're right. But Auntie's not going to be called old hag. I actually don't see that as a joke either. And I'm sure Auntie wouldn't think of it as a joke. No. So thanks, Michelle K.
David means no wrong by that.
And he might not, Auntie Side-Eye, but I wasn't to know that. Right? I wasn't to know that. I don't want somebody coming in here and calling somebody an old hag. But I'd rather he didn't use it. I didn't know that was a friendly terms that they had for each other. That's grand, but not in here. All right, David. You're very welcome here, David.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody
I have to
doesn't
laugh
know,
at people
it's hard
coming
to
in,
tell.
bombing into your chat, telling you what you can say and what you can't say. Right, it's a term of love. I didn't know that, Auntie Side-Eye. I absolutely did not know that. Oh, Chrissy, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, love.
So I want to talk to CJ because I know she can cheer me up. What happened? Oh my gosh, what? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's just something I don't want used in here. I mean, I don't know what friendships. Yeah, and I'm sure he is your friend, Michelle, and that's grand. I don't know who's calling. I mean, I could call Amber an old fucker, but I wouldn't go into a chat and say, hello, you old fucker, because it's going to come across wrong.
Yeah,
we know what it's like. We know what it's like.
Yeah, I know. Him and Johnny, they do kind of joke around and say that kind of stuff, but I didn't know with the fighting recently if he really meant
Well,
it.
that's another thing.
Not,
I do know that Auntie
so.
and Johnny aren't on a friendly terms at the moment.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would have immediately thought it was a joke, but I just didn't know.
Who's calling me Cheryl? Oh, thank you, Michelin is beautiful. Thank you very much. That'll go towards our Jasper.
I won all the money, all the donations. Sorry, it's still funny.
I get it now. I get it now, Chrissy. But look, you know something. See you on here, you just don't know. People come and call each other the most terrible names.
Yeah. You never know. Sometimes
you just don't know.
It's hard to tell in text, you know.
Oh, I was told that in Messenger too, Amber.
That you won? Did you win too? Well, how can we both be the winners, Auntie? How do we do this? Oh, now, Auntie, you can kind of testify here. Did I ever once because you and I have spoken and whatnot. Did I ever make you once like feel you had to choose between Jamie and I?
The wandering sub. Yeah, there's that. Yeah.
Exactly. I didn't hate
Yeah.
you because you still went there. I mean, like but now we both win everything. So
Well, I don't bloody. I mean,
so there you
I.
go.
The problem is you need to keep your subs, right? And you have to treat them right.
Hmm.
And Jesus, people would be like, I mean, let's be honest, we see what's happening to Titi over there. Her
Yeah.
channel's crashing quicker than you can say goodbye. Because she can't control herself either.
Hmm. Well, Auntie, I thought it was kind of known that that's kind of what you normally did, was stay kind of neutral in a lot of the serious fighting, you know? Um, but yeah, that's how you lose people. When you strong arm them, right off the bat, that's when you're going to lose people, because you can't expect that people are just going to want to break away right away from anybody. You kind of have to let people figure out things on their
Yes.
own. And if you still want them around, you don't make them feel like they have to choose, you know?
No. And look, we all know how it works. People will say at the start, I'm not going to choose a side. I'm going to be neutral.
Hmm.
But we all know that never works. That never works. It might work
Eventually,
for a week
yeah.
or two, but suddenly you have to make a decision. Yes, you do.
Hmm.
Because there's going to be somebody that be like, nope, not having this, like what we saw today.
Well, I would say now it's gotten to the point where people have to choose for sure. It kind of, but then again, you see some people that seem to be able to go wherever and they don't seem to get anything for it. Have you noticed that? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I would use Daria as the example, but even she's gotten pretty, specific where she goes now.
And I personally never had a problem with Daria. I didn't. But Daria can't expect to sit in a chat, dragging people, then coming over to my chat where said people are and not expect to be called out.
Right.
Auntie didn't do that. Auntie was in a neutral, it was a neutral live today from Jess that had absolutely nothing to do with anybody from this community.
Right.
Nothing. Hey, Candy.
I heard it was good too. Kind of mad I missed it.
Oh, they're crazy. I mean, we think we've got crazies over here.
Right.
Natalie, she did, but I think she said that she wasn't going to come back. Well, now she'll definitely not come back, now that this line has been drawn.
Well, it's only fair. I mean, if he's going to draw that line for everyone, and if he's going to draw it on Auntie of all people,
I know, of all people.
then I would think he kind of has to follow it through for everybody.
Hey, Julie's crafting. No, I don't think so, Mummy Mike. Nah. You want to come in, Jasper? Come on. See that dog?
Aww,
in and out,
okay.
in and out, in and out. I know that, Auntie. You were loyal for 2 years.
Yep. And the fact that he can say something like, I don't care if you get ran over by a bus. Like, really?
That's just nasty. Who says
Well,
that?
yeah. For somebody that's like, that has supported you, what the? Is that the real reason?
No, it's not. That is a
Play.
clone account
Okay.
of
I
replays.
was gonna say what? What the world?
No, I mean, they give themselves away when they say that they're loyal to Legion.
Oh, I see.
No.
Yeah.
Hide user. Bye, clone replay. I'm just, I can't believe that other making them comments that she did about her,
I know.
about Auntie and Outlander. Really? Her, of all people?
Oh, right. It's like, hello, self-awareness. Like,
Hey, Jude. Yeah. No, be good. Honestly, you wouldn't know. I mean, look, the way things are on here, you just wouldn't know who's what and who's who.
mm-hmm. Hang on just a second. I got to
All
mute
right,
real
my
quick.
love.
I'll be back. Where's CJ go?
I think she was on a phone call.
Okay. All right. I'll be right back.
I've always taken that Outlander and Auntie were just, which they are, they're just friends and they just co-host together and it works for them. It's really none of anybody's business. Hey, Sarah. I was going to say, you've changed your name again, have you, Sarah? I make up Sarah. Outlander is a nice man. He's a lovely man. It shouldn't have went to this far. He should have phoned you, Auntie, messaged you, said, look, what's the problem? You know, why were you in there today? Didn't like it. Not kick up community posts like that. It's actually embarrassing for him, in my opinion. Are you going to keep that name now, Sarah? You're confusing us, girl. He'll probably go live after this and replay this live because he can't hold back. He'll have to respond. Oh, Candy Kisses, it's hard. Just my advice to anybody on here, just go on and be yourself, run your mouth, and you'll be grand. People want to come in and support you, they will. And some people, they won't. And that's just the way it is. But one thing is, and I know you wouldn't do it, you don't speak to subs like they're trash. And nobody owns anybody on here. Be good, I don't know. I think Auntie's done this time. And I absolutely would be done myself after the way he spoke to Outlander and the way he spoke to her. Well, Candy, I would like to say being loving in a community like this is going to be a hard old slog. Because I'm going to say this. On here, you just have to be as nasty as they are. You do. Am I different from a year ago? Yeah, absolutely. Because they go low. And sadly, sometimes you have to go low yourself. CJ is okay. She had to take a phone call. She did say she wasn't sure whether she was going to be able to stay up all night. I said, that's fine. We thought we'd just come on and have a chat and a chin wag to see what the crack is. Candy, just do yourself. Yes, Chris, that's absolutely fine. I don't know if you've got me in Messenger or not. It's under Jur, or it might be under Irish Crime. I'm not sure. That's okay. I got something new for you. Yes, I will be leaving it up. I see that you're a member. So if it's not public, it'll be on members, but it'll probably stay up on public. I was actually going to make this a members only, but I thought, no, I better not. Because I did want to discuss it. That's what we do. No problems, Chris C. I can get it through CJ. Right, Auntie Johnny is saying he's sorry, relaying his comment. Absolutely. Auntie, my advice to you is to go into your studio and get that sorted, because there's going to be a lot of people on your block list. And congratulations to Tinksy Bell, our little pissed fairy, who hit the 1K.
She did. And you know, people, I'm only like 3 away from hitting 1K.
Wow.
So if you could, I have to say though, the channel that, because it was another channel before it became my channel. It was one of Finding Hopes, and it already had 500, so I kind of had an advantage there. But still.
Oh, good. Auntie's already taken care of that. Well, I hit 1K last week.
Were you not already there?
Not my main channel. I've like 5,500 subs, right?
Oh.
But I don't use it. I use this as a backup. So I never really tried to build this channel. And I got to 1,000 odd last week. But it doesn't really matter, because I don't even... getting 1,000 subs means you can monetize your, get ads on your lives. I don't even turn that on, because I know I wouldn't get paid ad revenue, because I swear. Hello, Amber. But thank you. Is Amber there? Are you away again?
Yeah, sorry, I'm multitasking. Hold on.
Excuse me, it is 500 to get monetized, but to get ad revenue, you have to have 1,000. But I don't turn on the ads, because I wouldn't get any ad revenue anyway. Because I swear. And I don't think people on here wants to listen to ads through a live stream. Because apparently that's what happens. There's ads pop up in the middle of a live. But you're right, excuse me, it is nice to get to 1K. It looks better, doesn't it? But my main channel, which I haven't put out on, and I don't know how long, about maybe 8 months, I got that through shorts. If anybody wants to build their channel, Amber, it's shorts. That's the way.
Oh, you'll definitely get subs by doing shorts. That's for sure. And I enjoy doing them. I think they're fun to do.
Yes, creme brulee. I'm going to have to go back. I do enjoy putting out content on my other channel, but it does take a lot of time. And I think, see, when you're in the drama, you tend to get carried away with the drama.
Yep. Sure do.
Which isn't a good thing.
Oh, because I always think of, all these great ideas and topics to do, and then something happens in the drama and that kind of takes over,
Hey, Laurie, I made a thumbnail just for you.
Hey, Laurie, I was gonna say, what oh, did you just get me there, Savannah?
Woohoo!
Oh my God, thank you. Thanks, y'all. It does. I just like seeing that 1K,
Yes.
It makes you feel a little bit better.
It does. No, honestly, 1K does look good.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. Definitely does. Yay, that's exciting. Actually, I need to thank Finding Hope, because she's the one that built it up before she gave it to me. She's so sweet. She's like the best friend.
The trauma community is what we should call this place.
The what? The trauma. You're kind of right. That's right, Patty.
Yeah.
All the people all the money.
Oh, Auntie, you're very welcome.
All
And
of
thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. I do. Thank you.
Bye,
Ah,
Auntie.
but what I do, excuse-moi, I never mentioned it until I'm about
Yeah.
1050. I think I'm that at the moment. Hold on to check.
See,
Yep.
that's why I hesitated mentioning it because, yeah, you get all the troll accounts that only
Yep.
subbed so they could come into chat and say something, and then they'll start unsubbing just to be dickheads. So
I waited until.
okay.
Oh, what's this?
We got Lady Truism in the chat. If that's the real one, I don't know.
Ah. Isn't it always funny that troll accounts always get called out? They always get found out. I'll send it on to you. It was one of your old ones that have changed it to be a troll of someone else now. But they always get, yeah, one of your old trolls.
Interesting. Well, if it's one of my old ones that now is like okay with Jamie, that would have to mean it's somebody like Ariana or AJ, I don't know. Maybe not.
Have we got Lady Truism in the chat? Or is it?
Oh yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Lady Truism. That's the one I saw.
Hold on, maybe it's no, it's 24th of August 2021. And you did that, is their handle.
And it's a troll of me?
No, this is a different one.
Oh, okay. I'm confused. Lady Truism.
I never said that. I never said that. Yes, you can, of course, pretty. Never said that, Ava. You said that. Hold on till I drop the link. I never said I wouldn't monetize.
I don't remember you saying it.
But one thing, Ava, you'll never be able to call me as a scammer or grifter. Nope.
No, that's for sure.
The only thing I have done is monetize my channel. That's it. That's all legal.
And you're allowed.
Yep. I done it for a year and I could have monetized, but I didn't. And I do it now because it does help me. It absolutely does help me pay for my bits and bobs on YouTube. Of course it does.
Well, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, I miss it. I miss being monetized.
No, I didn't, Ava. Nope. Show it, Ava. Ava, wind your neck and go.
Yeah.
No, be good. If they've been good and nice, no problem. Hold on. Banner, brand. Let's see. Let's put up.
Hello there.
Hello.
It's
Hi.
me.
Hey.
Hey. Sorry. Hi CJ. Hi Dora. Hi Amber. It's been quiet. I've been staying low.
Oh, okay, pretty.
Hi everybody in the chat. Sorry, I never got a chance to say hello to everybody. It was going fast and everyone was going. It was all I saw was Laurie, and I was like, oh shit, I can't keep up here. So hello everybody.
Hi. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Laurie.
It's good to
I
see
don't
you.
even
Hey,
know
pretty
what's-
is.
I don't even know what's been
See
going
you.
on, but Drew, I've got to tell you, Savannah's the one that's guilty of the cream pies. It's Savannah. It's Savannah that likes the cream pies.
Cream pies.
Yeah. She loves
What in
cream
the world? Why are we talking about cream pies? I'm so confused. Oh, thanks,
Wow.
Savannah.
Savannah loves them.
Yes. How are you guys doing?
Hey, pretty.
Hi. I had to skip. I skipped like the last about 20 minutes because when I came in, I always go to the start. I'm my weird context person, you know, like I want to know before I just jump in somewhere, you know. I just always go
No,
back
that's
to
a good thing.
yeah, so I always know, you know, for sure what I'm, you know, what I want to say or you know, what it's pertaining to or whatever. And I caught that I I was infuriated when I got to the part where he's rapid fire community posting, which is not unusual. I mean, obviously, no. And just so you got, yeah, like my new name is like stupid is as stupid does. So everybody better run. Okay, I guess, you know. I laughed at that so hard. I was like, you know what? That's so funny. It's like so juvenile. I'm going, oh my God.
Well,
Stupid.
we all get a nickname. I'm Slamber now. Honestly, you know, that's a new one. Like, Drew, you can even say throughout the years, there's been a lot, but I've never
Yeah.
heard that. You know, Scamber was one, even though I never knew what I was scamming, but they swore that I was Scamber.
Yeah, what was that all about?
I have no clue.
No,
Do you know what my most famous nickname was? Granny Greenbrows.
What? Say that again?
Oh, they used to call me Grot Bags, Granny Greenbrows, all sorts.
Oh, for God's sake.
Apparently, I'm like Grot Bags. Yeah.
That's just like so stupid.
I know. Like,
but nothing, you know, the thing is they have nothing on me, nothing. I mean, I've actually talked to Amber about this, and I, you know, like nothing, you know, so do what you want. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, there's nothing that's going to affect me. I have thick skin and I don't care. Like, you know, go shit on yourself. I don't really care.
You're like me. I don't give a shit. I do not give a shit. Put out as many community posts as you want. It brings me connection. Good. Do it. Hey, Outlander. Good to see you.
Hey, Outlander.
Hi, Outlander. Yeah, I was just so angry about him turning on Auntie like that. It's like Auntie has been such a loyal supporter, and it just made me so mad because Auntie is so freaking nice.
She's so nice.
And it's like, are you kidding me? Like, stop. No, like, stop that.
Yeah.
I mean, who do you think you are, little boy? You need to sit down.
Yep.
He is the leader of a legion. Come on now. Get it right.
You know, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't even, you know, like I said, I mean, I tried to do, you know, I tried to support you both after, you know, all that I did. And nobody can say any different. He knows I did. And, you know, and after I was lied to 2 or 3 times, I was like, you know what? No, I'm sorry. Can't do this no more. And did I say anything? No, I just left. That's it. Until he freaking said a comment about me. And I was like, okay, it's on.
Yeah.
Don't comment about me. Like, I'm not, you know, paint me out as you wish, but people will find out on their own. And I just, you know, like, whatever. I don't watch him. I mean, I don't watch things about him, you know. And I mean, I said it, you know, remarks like here and there, like, you know, like things that wouldn't surprise me, you know, like of bringing certain people into his community, you know, like things that wouldn't surprise me, you know. But and I don't know if he took it as fact or whatever. He's just stupid. But and so no retraction, Jamie. Sorry, bro. Stick that one up your butt. No retractions from me. Not happening. Oh, there's Lady Truisms at the real one.
So who is the truism? Is that supposed to be
I think they're mocking the fact that he was
too.
Lady Truism.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
right.
that's yeah.
So yeah, okay, yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Like I think they're friend. Let's put it that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Well, you're
I
never
think
gonna guess where he is right now. I've just been sent a screenshot.
Oh, please tell me.
Yeah.
Hey, Julie.
It's gonna have to partner up with somebody because
Well,
nobody's, you know. I mean, it'll be
Put
whoever's
it in the
getting.
private chat, Laurie. Put it in the private chat.
Hey,
I'll
Outlander, sorry you got attacked. Because you've
Outlander got
been.
attacked too.
Yeah, he
Oh my god.
immediately.
Well,
Well, yeah, because Tiffany made some smart ass comment.
oh my god.
Insinuating that Outlander and Auntie had some kind of thing,
Tiff,
and
break.
they don't. They're friends.
This was
They're
stupid.
friends, and and
Oh,
Outlander was basically going over there to try to like understand it, and just ask some questions, and well,
for sure.
he got attacked.
Yeah. Well, I'm so sorry you got attacked in that crossfire. I mean, that, that's just not, and it's kind of like, I mean, I kind of got, in the crossfire too, which I don't really care. I mean, about that. It doesn't matter to me because I'm an adult and I can make my own decisions and I base my opinions on myself. I'm a leader. I'm not a follower. And, I do what I want to do and I don't have to prove myself to anybody. I mean, take it or leave it. It is what it is.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I don't have to prove anything. And I definitely don't have to prove anything to that.
I think Lady Truism is the one that's got childbearing hips and nightingale hands, allegedly.
You think that's him?
I mean, allegedly.
Oh, the real one, yeah.
The real one.
You know what I mean? The one that I busted out in that live. Yeah. I don't know if that account down there is, but look at.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Right, don't be mentioning about mothers, no mothers or brothers or sisters in here. Thank you.
And I mean, he's
Yeah, well, it's just
hey, he's look shamed and body shamed everybody.
Go ahead. Like I don't care.
I
believe for almost 30 years, so you can do what you want, but whatever. I don't care. I mean, I really don't like whatever. I mean, I'm perfectly just happy with myself the way I am. And I know it, I know that it gets under people's skin, when you don't care and it's like they just want you to fire back. And I mean, I did fire back. I mean, on CJ's panel, I was pissed. Like I was mad.
You triggered them bad over that.
I was so mad. I was like, I have never ever been that angry on YouTube ever. Yeah. And I think it was just like building up of, just it just like had built up with just the BS and then, and then finding out more and more. And I was just like, oh, no.
Yeah.
And I was just done and, just made me mad.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's just it. It was. I think it built up with a lot of people because I mean, it was just live after live after live after live, tag teaming each other, dragging people.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. And that's what I think, I got to a point to where I was just like, I am so done. Like, I don't know who in the hell needs to tell this guy what a child he looks like or whatever. But I mean, I just got fed up. I was like, this world does not revolve around you, bro. I'm sorry to say, but nobody owes you anything. Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
I mean, Tiffany was a hard no for me. I told him that 3 times and he lied to me. Don't lie to me and you won't have that problem.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that's
It's just
exactly who's
simple.
going over to attack Auntie and Dennis today that he's
Um,
just laughing right along with. It's so,
of course.
again, it's just
Of
it's a
course.
slap in the fucking face because I mean, Auntie, like I
It
said,
really,
Auntie had many panels where Jamie was sobbing over Tiffany, and
mhm.
she was there for, and
She
not
was
really
always
sobbing,
there
but
for
yeah,
him.
she was always there.
And she was always there for him, and in her channel, and and letting him come up, and and just be, and always welcomed and everything. Like, she deserves none of this. This is bull. This
I
is
know.
a bunch of crap.
He
I
could
mean,
block whoever he wanted. I mean, basically, he
yeah,
just
it
ran,
was, and she
yeah.
always promoted him and stuff. It was like she was so freaking nice to him. It's like, and always, and I went into Auntie's, and I mean, I never, like, I enjoyed her. I would always catch her replays for sure, because I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm, kind of busy. So, I mean, I'll catch a replay, but if I see someone live, I mean, I do like to get the context, but like I said, I only got in a little bit whenever I was like, oh gosh, oh no, now I'm like infuriated. So I took a little bit to calm down after I typed my infuriated comment. And then I was like, okay, I'll just go up because I don't want to go off on him like I did, because that's already happened. And I don't really care, whatever it is. I meant every single word I said in what I said on CJ's panel. How I said it was probably terrible, but could I have said it in a lower tone? Absolutely, but every word, I meant every single word. Like,
Well,
seriously, go find a corner, turn around in it, and sit down on your knees and think about it and pray to your higher power of the things you've done, just like a little child. We're in 5th grade. I mean, that's how I feel about it.
yeah. Jax's post just cracked me up. I just took a peek at it. he's so funny the way he calls him out.
Oh, I know. Oh, and the angry beaver, yeah. Yeah, that angry beaver boy. Ooh. Like, nobody could figure that out. It's like so stupid. I'm like, people are not dumb here. Like, we are educated people. Why are you acting like this? Like, we're stupid and we're gonna fall for your crap.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm back.
it was crazy. But anyway, yeah, it's just nuts. But he needs to go have a seat somewhere and figure out, his own stuff. And, I had a problem too with, when he had put up the original legal fund in fundraiser. I had an issue with that, only because I saw the defending of Tiffany start happening, and I was like, wait a minute, this isn't right. I mean, I donated to this thing, which I don't care. Take the money. I don't really care. I gave it, like, it's yours. Go for it. So, and it was like, okay, wait a second. And then now she, no, this is not cool. Like, you have dogged people for fundraisers for legal fees before. How can you go and do this to I mean, what, like, hypocrisy at its finest? I can't with that.
Yeah.
And to
Well,
it's a
What's ever
lot.
happened with that? I don't like it. I don't
Well,
like things like that.
I
There's
saw
something up.
well, I think once people kind of started calling him on it, and saying like you're not going to court,
Yeah,
I think he changed it
he did.
to just in case, like a just in case fund.
He did, and now I can't find that one. And I mean, Jamie, good job in hiding it. But now he has a Legion support, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, something about content. I think I want to make like a just in case fund, like just in case I ever need to, take a trip to Hawaii. I mean, you guys understand. It's just in case, right?
Right, yeah. Just in case I ever want to use my passport. I mean, I just might want to go, like, visit Denver, so I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I may need to run from the country. Who knows?
Right. You never
So,
know, you know. Oh my
yeah.
gosh, just in case.
Yeah. I mean, I can think of a million things I need just in case, you know?
Right. Oh yeah. Doesn't everybody? Yeah, exactly. I mean, shoot, you know, just in case. You just
But I
never.
mean, come on. There is no just in case because
No,
it's
I mean,
never
that's
going to happen.
ridiculous.
it's criminal, and I've explained that a bunch, and I did, you know, very much scream that out on CJ's panel. You know, like I mean, you this is not a good look. It's just not, and you know, I think you need to sit on your hands, dude, or something. I don't know, or something. I don't know. Fly out to
Well,
California again. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, but you
Hooker.
know, do something. You know, I can't with this crap with him. You know, and then
Well,
just stuff he's doing to people is so entirely wrong, and it's not only morally, ethically, and you know, civilly wrong, it's criminally wrong. In some instances it's criminally wrong, and he needs to know that, you know, criminal activity is not a good look, and threats are not a good look, and you know, things can be taken criminally for free, you know. So I mean, go ahead. Like, you want to screw with me? I got for free in my back pocket. So I'm not worried. I mean, I worry about everyone else more than I do myself because they're not as lucky as I am. They're not as blessed as I am. You know, I mean, and that's just kind of how I see it. But it's not my fault where my degrees are. Sorry.
I don't think anybody will be taken to court. No.
Mm-mm. No, not.
hell no.
No.
No, if
He's too
anything
tight.
happens, well, if anything happens, you know, they will be, you know, it would be a criminal offense against him. That's what I mean. You know, it's like that's just not, his behavior is very, very erratic, and I'm not sure. I've never seen it like this. You know, as far back as I know, but of course, I don't know that far back. I mean, I don't, you know, search
I've
on people.
seen his temper flare before,
Yeah, I
but you
think.
know, it used to be, you know, like people would kind of talk him off the ledge, and he would
Yeah,
listen. You know, he
he
would
would
listen.
listen, and he was,
And
yeah,
now it seems like, I mean, honest. I'm just going to be honest. It seems like the people gas him up more than anything. So
yeah. It's definitely not healthy, and not by any means going to help any situation, you know, in future endeavors. Let's put it that way.
no.
I guess is a pleasant way to put it. I mean, I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to say anything tacky or anything like that, but you know, you know, crimes have consequences, and that's just a fact.
Mm-hmm.
And AT, she still is trolling. Even now. And
Who?
he's
Yeah.
the angry beaver.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, oh god.
That beaver, so
It's
she needs
almost
to go build a dam somewhere and
it's
just.
just almost like my eyes just roll all the
I
time because
know.
it's
I
like,
know.
okay, it's like, dude, you're getting off on this like
I
that,
know.
which is really fucking pathetic
Weird.
and sad,
It's
but
weird.
she's got you by the balls and you don't even know it. Like it's gonna
Ah,
be,
Mhm.
it's all gonna blow one day,
I mean,
you
well,
know.
it will. And that's what I mean, you know, when I said future endeavors, you know, like, I mean, pretty much almost every aspect of his life is going to be affected even worse than he ever thought before it, you know.
Mhm.
And I do recall there was a bunch of us, you know, that supported him and helped him and spoke up on big
mhm.
panels like
Oh
myself.
yes.
I spoke up on a larger channel with 22,000 subs on it for him, you
Yeah.
know, defending him against those accusations, you know, and it just, it doesn't make sense to me, you know, like, why would you turn around and do these things to the people that literally had your back? It doesn't make any
Well,
sense.
that's what everybody's issue is. It has nothing to do with we don't give a fuck who you have feelings for.
No,
I don't
don't
care
care.
who he's got feelings for. It just has
No,
to do
I don't
with
either.
it just has to do with like, the people that were
That we're lied to. That's
No,
the
but
main thing
yeah.
she
to
took
me.
down
It's
5 of his channels.
Yeah, and mine.
And Amber's,
Yeah.
monetization,
ex-
everything. For a
exactly.
full year, they went at each
Yeah.
other.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
yeah. So that
Yeah.
shows you they're either lonely fuckwits,
Mm-hmm.
which I think they
Absolutely.
are. I think they both are.
I agree.
And they've got nothing else but
Savannah.
each other. It's sad.
It is
It
sad.
really
I mean,
is. I mean, when you
it's
look at it, it really is a sad situation because, you know, it reminds me of, two lonely old souls, just that are just looking for anything they can grasp at. And that's sad to me. It's sad.
yeah, and so then imagine how it feels, for me when he's under a sock in her chat, gassing her up to go with me.
Mhm. Yep.
It's
Yeah.
to me again. I don't think. I'm sorry. It may just seem like nothing to some people. Like what? It's just him under
No.
a sock account. But no, it's not because it's evil. Is what it is. It's
It is.
evil
It's
because you
sadistic.
don't like
No.
be mad at me all you freaking want, but don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a slap in the face, is what it is.
Well, and it's insulting your intelligence, and that's another thing that I don't think is right
Mhm.
for people to do. Don't insult our intelligence just because you sit up there and use big words and you form sentences and you try to correct people on their grammar and everything else, Mr. Grammar Police, and using these big
Yeah.
sentences and Darvo and everything else. Dude, I have a bachelor's degree in psychology and one in criminal justice. I don't need you.
Well, I will say this: he's book smart, but he's not people smart at all.
Oh no.
Like at all.
No, you're right.
Like
Yeah. And
like
if
the
he-
lights are off or
Yeah.
the lights aren't
And-
on or whatever that saying is. It's
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
and I told him, use your talents, I mean, screamed it from a panel, like use your talents, go do something. You have talents, but you just won't use them. You just want to torture everybody and try to make people, like feel and belittled. And it's like, try to do something to me. I mean, I quite comically dare you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to be pretty for you.
I don't know what you mean by that, Candy Kisses. I'm trying to understand. You can give an opinion. If that's what you mean. I don't know what you mean by that.
I think I remember seeing Candy Kisses and Laura's at one time, I think. I'm not sure.
I definitely recognize the account.
Yeah, I recognize the name from somewhere. I think it might be Laura's. I'm not sure, though.
I agree, Julie.
Oh, and Jer, I got to tell you, like when I'm on panel, I don't read the chat, so I have no idea what anyone's saying. I just don't. I never have, and I just don't. I'm like, because if someone's going to say something ugly about me or whatever, I don't care. Say it like 10 times if you want to. I mean, I appreciate people like that, that I do have, good relationships with on here, which is a lot of people. I mean, like there's acquaintances and then there's the good people. You can pick out the good people very easily.
Mm-hmm. Oh
You
yeah.
just watch. All you have to do is sit back and watch.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Candy Kisses.
No, Candy, you just keep doing you, love.
Yeah. I mean, that's what, I don't know what she said. Like, I know what she said. That's so funny. I'm over here like, yeah, you just keep doing you. And I'm just like, I have no idea what she said because I don't read the chat. Sometimes I just have to laugh at myself. That's always the best medicine. I probably laugh at myself more than anybody laughs at me.
Oh, look, Jer.
Oh,
See?
hello, old hag. Hey.
Oh no.
Hey.
They probably just made that because you said something about
Oh, Jamie, bless you and you
I know.
pretend.
I know. It's so sweet.
Love it.
Oh,
I love all these. No, I actually do. I
Yes.
laugh. I laugh at these undercounts. I think they're
I've
funny.
laughed at some of them. Some of
I
them are
laugh
pretty
at
funny. Some
Yeah.
of them are evil, but some of them are not.
yeah, but like I
I'm an
know.
old hag.
I mean,
I am an
yeah.
old hag,
Oh,
and I don't give a shit.
there's one flying about called Laurie's mobility scooter.
Lori.
See,
And
Laurel
I'm
do one
like,
about
yeah,
me.
whatever.
I've seen one that's like it's like CJ's bed. I've seen Amber's pole. I mean, you name it.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
talking about CJ's bed. I'm not
just
going to mention her
Mhm.
name, but we all know. Well, me and you know, Amber. This person that is.
Oh
She's just
yeah.
A1 at finding shit out. Right?
Mhm.
She can find an alt. She'll get you the alt. I'm not going to mention, but she's found out who CJ's bed is.
Oh really? I would like to know
Oh.
because their handle
Yep.
was something like Amber's pole.
And-
So or Amber's pole between her legs or something to
oh
that
yeah.
something to that
Well,
degree. Can you
that's
write it in the back chat or can you tell me later? It's either way, but I'm curious. I have a guess, but
well, that's how I found out who Misunderstood was. As I went back when and it was the right before Jamie pulled my wrench, and it's like I'm supposed to care. No, I don't care. And I went to it and I tracked it back, and it was Tiffany, and then I knew it, and I
oh, it was obvious,
yeah, and it was obvious, and that's why I went to it and was like, what? Like, and then it was some other name, like we're dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, how stupid are you thinking we are? I mean, I may be a little redneck, but I'm not dumb.
Mhm. So that Lady Truism is now kind of coming at us. See, I can't tell if they're, like I said, friend or foe.
Well, he
Look,
is
hallelujah.
actually
I'm
someone
going to tell you
else's chat.
this. Oh, are they? Right, yeah. So it's not him.
Yeah, well, it could be. He might be on different devices, but I've been shown a screenshot of him in somebody else's chat. So
Ah, right, yep.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
which
It's like
doesn't surprise me in the least.
yeah,
Mhm.
I
It was always going to happen.
yeah, I just the bottom line for me, and I don't care who he sees in his private life. I don't care who he talks to. I don't care about that. Just don't lie to me.
Mhm.
That is one thing I just cannot forgive and won't. I can't. I just don't blatantly lie to me like that.
Well, not only that, but I mean,
No.
for me, I just didn't want anywhere around it. I want nothing to do with that whole, them her being around or anything.
No.
I just don't.
Yeah, I didn't want to be around it. That was my whole point. I wanted to be able to remove myself from any situation very quietly, and just back out, if that was to ever happen. And so when I was lied to, it really made me mad.
Right, because it doesn't give you the option, it doesn't.
Yeah, zero credibility, in my opinion. I mean, it's just the way it is. Sorry I'm talking so much.
No, you're not. I'm glad you are. Okay, Laurie, see you later, girl. I think Money Mike is hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I can't remember. Like,
oh, he makes me laugh. He used to not. I used to want to kill the guy. I mean, not really. I didn't want to really kill you, but you did make me pretty mad.
Yeah, there's, and that's one good thing about things is, you can always find, like there's not one single person that is going to agree with something that one single creator says all the time. It's just not going to happen. I mean, whatever is, but it's not your decision. You're not them. you know,
Mhm.
but you just don't blatantly lie to a whole community that has literally repeatedly told you she was a hard no.
Right.
I mean,
Well, a lot of
And
them
then
don't
go
seem to care.
crying when
and
he wonders where his support is. Like,
right. I
hello?
mean,
Hello?
yeah,
But see, I think even
doesn't work.
more than that, I think a lot of people left because they saw either they were lashed out on or they saw him lashing out at other people and they said, "Oh, that's it. You know, we're done."
Yeah, that was it.
So,
He went too far, and I agree with that 100%. I did witness, and I actually kind of like studied the behavior just a little bit, like just watched it, and I was like, oh no, and this is just isn't no, it's not someone I want to be around. I mean, just I no,
right.
you know, and
And
Like,
that's
yeah.
the great thing about YouTube. You can go to any channel you want.
yeah, for
Well, you
sure.
should be fit to. And
Mm-hmm.
you're right, Patty, he's not tolerant. He's not a tolerant creator. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if he was a big creator, maybe with 50,000 subs, yeah, I get it.
Right.
No. Mm-mm. I've never
Yeah.
even heard, you know, a boy named Sue. I've had to remove most of your comments. Money Mike is funny, and yours isn't so funny. So maybe if we can keep it chill.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, and it's so funny. They all had this big old conspiracy on where did that stupid is as stupid does come from. That
Oh
was
yeah, like
hilarious.
where you came from, because
So
obviously you
funny.
were sent in by somebody, and it's been a whole long plan of yours.
So
Much,
funny.
you know, you were probably involved in my plan, you know, to take him
Probably.
down. The whole the plan that I had ever since, you
Oh
know,
my God.
May or whenever,
I
you
about
know,
died laughing. I literally about died laughing.
because I
And
clearly
it
sat up
literally
on panel night after night because I had a plan to one day take him down. I mean, give me a break.
well,
Yeah.
you clearly took time away and went there. Yeah, clearly.
Amber, he was successful last year because of you. I'll say it, he was. People liked you.
And
Well, I appreciate that.
I can attest to that too, because I mean, there was, you know, that he did grow. And I mean, it's just the facts. I mean, that's a numbers thing right there. And that's a lot of people, you know, a lot of people that are real people in chats. And that's why I'm so surprised on certain people. I'm just like, what? Like, this is pure hypocrisy. Like, what the heck? I don't understand that. I don't
Well, finding
know.
hope. It's actually, yeah, more like I figure more like 9 months. It's like having a baby, you know, like all that
Yeah.
time and planning, and then boom.
Mhm. I can understand that. I can.
Yeah, you know.
I
I
mean,
think what he didn't get, and I keep saying this community is 99% woman, right?
mm-hmm.
So when you treat a woman the way he treated you, Amber, yeah, we're going to have a problem with that. We absolutely are.
Yeah.
And then to bring that other back in around, yeah, people are going to have issues. I don't get why he doesn't understand that.
Right. Yeah, I don't understand it either. I don't understand what was so hard to understand about, you know, what he personally asked his own community, you know, their opinion or what, you know, and he blatantly smacked us all in the face. I mean, that was how I felt.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, but I don't want to be around that trash. No,
No,
thanks.
I get it. I get it.
I mean, and I'll say it from the rooftops, you know, I'm perfectly happy with where I sit and I'm fine. You know, like, I'm good.
Okay, Amber. Well, I'm glad we had a great chat tonight. I've only got 5 minutes left on my device, so we're going to crash in a minute anyway.
Okay. Well, sounds good. Thank you for letting me up,
Oh,
Jared.
no, pretty. Thank you. No, I'm glad. I love you coming up.
Oh, well, thank you. That makes me
No,
feel
I
good.
appreciate it. I do appreciate it.
Yeah. Well,
You
thank you,
always give a
everybody.
good.
All right,
You
I gotta
sorry,
hop
not.
down
All right,
like
Amber.
now, so I just wanted to say
All
bye.
right, love. Good night. Good night,
Good
love.
night.
Bye, Esther.
Good night, pretty.
Good night. Have a good one, Jer. Okay.
I will, love. I
Thanks
will.
again.
Thanks,
Okay.
love.
All right. Bye-bye.
Amber will be going live, I believe, pristine tomorrow. I'm just watching it. We love the Amber. That's good. A boy named Sue. I'm glad to hear it. Good stream. It was a little bit. I thought Sunday evening, it's very quiet. Thought we'd come on, have a wee chat. But I hope, I'm not sure about CJ when she'll be going live again, but I know Amber's going live probably tomorrow or Tuesday. And keep an eye out for Granny. She's live most days. And I will say that I think, good night, Miss Liverbird. He'll probably go live. Of course he will. He can't help himself. And restream this. Of course he will. Because he's got great content, peeps. Of course. Yep. He's a creator on here. Not. But anyway, this old hag is going to say good night. And I will catch you throughout the week probably. All right. And thank you very much, everyone, for the no content. That's right. So thank you very much for the super chats and the PayPal. I appreciate it. And I'll speak to you this week. Good night, Outlander. Right, how do I end this thing? Hold on now, folks. End stream or leave studio. I've got to end stream first. That's me.